how do you pitch your books to outside retailers such as J.W. Pepper? And do you find that it helps spread the word or bring revenue to your business?
So now I do what I call a rollout. I'm getting ready to roll out two new ones. And when I get on a email service that I can do an email blast, and it's like MailChimp is one I use for that.
Yep. Hmm.
And I'll put an email, and I have two distribution lists. I have all the folks that have signed up from the website at workshops, at consignment sales, and wharf chapters around the country. And I don't have that many. I have 286 or 7 on that one. Then I buy Facebook ads and I buy Twitter ads. And I did an Instagram one. Instagram seems to generate a lot of interest, but not much in the way of sales. Facebook is the number one. Sorry to say. I mean, we love hate Facebook, right?
Yeah.
But then I also have a second distribution list to the distributors that I work with around the country. So you know all the there are a certain gang of distributors, music distributors, that will accept ORF materials. Okay, so Music in Motion, West Music, Music is Elementary, Mad Robin Music and Dance out in Seattle. Those are the big ones. Plank Road in Wisconsin, Plank Music K
With
through 8.
Music K8,
That's a big
yeah.
one. They're very, very. They have a catalog filled with all sorts of things. And I probably left somebody out, but anyway, there's probably 19 of those on that list. And the other thing I do is to call up the purchasing folks. And most times these companies have a purchasing department, but they split it up. So the purchasing agent that works with elementary materials and the purchasing agent that works with high school and the one that works with band. I always learn to know the purchasing agent for elementary school. I call them up, say, hey, this is me. I'm a publisher. This is what I do. And we chat, just like we're chatting now. So they know that when they get an email from me, it's going to be what it is. And I tell them we develop ORF Schulwerk materials for elementary, middle school. You know, it is what it is. It's art, as you were saying. There is a niche that is left unfilled by the big fellas, and the reason they leave it unfilled is because the total audience, the total possible reach for this approach is between 15 and 20,000 people. And J.W. Pepper is one of our distributors because a lot of people use it. Our 20,000 people buy stuff from Pepper. So they will do it, but see, Pepper is like the Amazon of music. They don't stock anything. If you order my book from Pepper, you pay their price and their shipping. They buy it from me. I ship it to them. They ship it to you. And so there you go. But it works. That's capitalism.
Yeah.
It's also why I have a website.
Yeah.
I try to sell folks on going to the website because they're passing the middleman. But at the same time, I love my distributors because now you can get big sales because their distribution network and their websites and their advertising helps me. So it's a love win-win relationship. So I don't really, when I do ads, I advertise the books and I say available at your favorite music retailer.
Gotcha.
And they appreciate that. So, and I give them, you have to discount your stuff for them too. So the profit margin is not as big, but the bulk sales is huge, so it pays for it. So you have to have a combination of these approaches.